Okay, tells me he wants me in his life and will show me, but still does nothing. Are they dismissive, avoidant, or are they just not interested? So someone's paying you lip service and you're not seeing any behavior or action to back it up. So this is the problem with incongruent behavior, and it's also why sometimes our insight can get us into trouble because we may want that person to want us. And if we know enough about insecure attachment styles and the way some people may not act on how they truly feel because of their own inner hangups and conflicts, then we can maybe cling to the idea that, well, this is that sort of cling to the potential, right? Well, they really do love me. So if I just wait around long enough, then maybe their love for me will inspire them to get over their internal conflicts. And then finally, they'll connect with me in such a way that I can trust their love and I can feel deeply connected to them. This is the trap of potential. It's also the trap of incongruent behavior. It's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. So when someone tells you something, but then they do not act on it, whether or not they really do feel that way, but they just have hangups on acting on it, it doesn't matter because you're never going to trust them. You cannot trust them to take action on what they think and feel. There's an incongruency between their inner life, what they're expressing and experiencing inwardly, and what they're willing to do about it outwardly. It's okay, if they are figuring it out, it's okay to be someone who struggles with expressing what you feel inwardly. That may be part of the journey for them. And it's okay to be in that place. But if they're telling you, yes, I want you, and then they're not acting on it, they are pulling you into a drama. They're pulling you into a narrative. They're pulling you into a projected story about their own hangups and ambivalence. And that's not a safe place for you to be. Because, let's be honest, it's not a safe place for them to be either, which is why they're not able to act on what they feel. They're not safe inside, so they're not going to be safe for you either. And that's just assuming that they really do have feelings for you and they're just not acting on it. But the other thing could be true, which is they are just paying you lip service because they want to keep you around as an option down the line. The problem is we don't know which one it is, and there's no way to know it. You can't elicit that kind of response from someone who fears conflict, that they're not able to give you a straight answer because they just don't know themselves well enough to give you one. Or they're just not interested in you enough to feel like they owe that to you. So what do you do in the middle of that conundrum? I encourage you to adopt the story that serves you best because it's the only thing you can do. So ask yourself, is it better if he's not interested and just paying you lip service to keep you around as an option? Or is it better that maybe he really does love you, but has no idea how to act on it? And therefore, it doesn't really count. In which case, which one's going to help you move on? Which story is going to help you move on, right? Well, it helps me to think of him as a user because then I don't have to spend any more time on it. Okay, take that story on. Good for you. Keep going. Well, it helps me to think that he really does love me, but that he's just not able to meet me where I'm at because I would prefer to think that I'm lovable and it's really his problem. Okay. Go ahead. Does that help you? Adopt that story. Keep going. Because really, you're getting sucked into the worthiness paradigm, and worthiness is irrelevant to the laws of nature. We are all worthy in the eyes of Source, and all experiences are worthy of investigation. So it's kind of irrelevant. Unless he's willing to show up, you can't know what the real story is. And it really has nothing to do with your lovability one way or the other. But if you've got stories you're telling yourself to keep you hung up on potential, pick the one that allows you to move on and run with it. That's how much power you have. That there's no objective truth here. So pick it and keep going, right? I had a medicine journey a little while ago, and I sat with a grandmother medicine, and she showed me, she said, what are all these girlish concerns? She said, just sit into your power and flick it away. Ideas that I'm not lovable, ideas that I'm not beautiful, skinny enough, pretty enough, good enough, smart enough, girlish concerns. Flick it away. That's what I recommend. Every time you hear one. Bye-bye. Moving on.